what's the next question you have? We're talking about
conscious and subconscious.
Yeah, what's kind of how it's connected and what is this all about? Because as I see a lot of people talking about that a lot, conscious mind, subconscious mind. I'm not sure if they know what they're talking about, but let's hear what I think about that. It's not even nothing to do with vector. If you have an issue, if you have a problem, and let's say sexual problem, they no orgasm, let's say any problem person has, offense in maybe he was raped, I don't know, when he was 6 by his father, it happens, anal vector. If he doesn't remember the problem, if he was too young, by the way, anal vector child, his memory is so good, they can remember things earlier than other vectors. We might remember. Some vectors, they don't. Let's say you don't remember what happened. When you start talking to psychologists, why sometimes some things helps, sometimes not big results, but sometimes they just poke, they try to find the issue, they just talk. When you start talking about the problem, you bring it from subconscious to conscious mind.
Yes.
Just hold on a second. Okay, so why it's important to bring from subconscious to conscious mind? Your energy, when let's say you have tooth pain, you start thinking about this, right? And you get even more pain sometimes, right?
Yes.
Sometimes there is a saying, when you have a problems, more problems coming. You heard about that? Because when you think about something, tooth or problem, that's where your energy goes.
Yes.
That's where you focus your energy.
Yes.
You understand?
You attract it, basically.
Well, not attracted. So what happened with the problem, if you have it subconscious, you cannot direct your energy toward this problem, because energy can heal the problems. You can heal your own body with your own energy, with energy of universe, and with energy of other, let's say, opposite sex. All that can even heal your body. There is a Eurethral vector in the tribe, vector of the leader. And one of these vectors, usually it's Suvorov, people like Chinggis Khan, and leaders, that's Eurethral. It was the family of Tsar Nikolai, I think, that had Tsarevich. He was leukemia, I think, his blood.
Yeah.
And Rasputin was helping him with these issues. That's why they brought him close to his house. Rasputin had Eurethral vector. One of us in the tribe can heal other people better than anybody else, because he has more energy than anybody else. He's the leader. He needs to, if all men died, we need to survive. He's going to make sure all women will get pregnant. He has more energy in every way. If he needs to, either way, he's a leader. He needs more energy. So he can even heal. When sometimes you hear some miracles, that might be Eurethral vector puts its energy in somewhere and it even heals. But let's take an example of your own energy, your own body. When you focus on something, that's where you let in your energy. When you focus, as I said, on teeth, then you have pain. The same thing, depression, stress, when you focus. So sometimes, let's say, pain in the knee person has.
Okay.
If he's gonna use his own energy, chronic pain all the time. First of all, it's tension. Is nothing to do, but it has tension. You cannot. Hold on a second. One of the important things, if you want to resolve some issues in a person, either way, help him with chronic pain or make him more talented as a creative designer. A person needs to be, you have to put him in state of relaxed. His body has to be relaxed in his mind. If he has this tension all the time, that's what creates all these chronic pains. Because person has to be relaxed. If he's not relaxed, he can get into the accident, in a car accident. Sometimes he has hard time to answer question, or he can have hard time to, because he cannot take the energy. The channels are closed. There is no exchange of your energy. Of course the knee will be in pain. Person always intense. And it's now how you learn that. Vector psychology and all these issues, anything you want to learn in life, business, doesn't matter. You need a mentor. Because if you, let's say person doesn't know something, it means person, let's say 6 years old, goes to school. It's the same thing because he doesn't know nothing, right? Same thing. If he's not going to be a teacher there, he can learn something there? Nothing. So people go to doctor or dentist when they have problem with the teeth, but when they have other problem, financial, any problem, physical, they don't take personal trainer, they don't take mentor. It's not easy to find a person who can really help, I know, but it's in everything. If you want to find a house to buy, it's not easy also. You need to look for 100,000 houses. If you want to find a spouse, it's not easy. You need to look for 1,000 of them. It's in everything. The problem with people that they have, that's better. The people, the biggest problem, that's they not relaxed. That's one of the things. And they don't let this exchange of energy, and they don't take mentors who's going to teach them. It's not easy, yes, to find sometimes, but you have to keep looking, because if you settle down, me personally, I moved probably 4 times already in the last 4 months from apartment to apartment, because first apartment before that, it was in Westwood, and I felt I don't get comfortable and I don't have this energetic. Only here I feel comfortable and more creative. The other apartments, no. That's why I moved from one to one. What happens if you settle down? You become a tree. And people, they're not trees. If you settle down, you want your energy go roots in the ground. You have to move. That's what keeps you alive. If you don't move, you become like still water. You settle down, and that water in the bucket, you leave it there for years. It's bad smell, it's bad water, no life, no energy there. Look at the river. Always moving. There is a life in the river. Fish can live there. Anybody can live there. I mean, anybody. But
yeah, there is a saying that says the rolling stone doesn't gather moss. So yeah, I think that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, because if you only take the energy and you don't exchange, you don't move, you don't go to for example, you go right now to Italy. Sometimes you don't feel that you traveled. Some people, they went to Italy, they don't even feel that they really went somewhere else. They come back, they feel the same thing. What's going on? Because they wear the same clothes, they buy the same food over there, the same McDonald's. They talk to only his spouse, and they don't take energy from other countries, nature, and people. It's It's very important. Go dress like Italian, learn couple of words, try Italian food, and I guarantee you're gonna feel different. Take off your shorts, you go like American do. Everywhere they go, they wear their shorts, sneakers, and t-shirt. That's it. Go to India and dress like Indian. Become part of that energy. You have to exchange energy with other people because you didn't even travel to India. You can just go on Skype. Zoom India is the same thing. What's the difference?
What if you have kids? Then, you need to have roots at some point. You can't roll all
No,
the
no,
time.
I'm not saying you have to move. I'm saying travel in 1 week or 2 weeks. I didn't say you have to move from. Some people they do. Some people they move from country to country and state to state. Even I lived already in 10 different countries and states, but not every person needs to do that. No, I'm
I
not
think it's
saying
not
that.
for everyone.
They don't need that. They can live in the same house and learn to be a doctor and be 50 years old at the same house and be a doctor. Some people they cannot. Usually it's normal. They need something new because they have different energy, different role in the tribe. They hunters. They need to move more. Why they label kids ADHD? You know ADHD?
Yes, hyperactive.
Right, whatever.
Yeah.
They label them all kind of bullshit. It's the dermal vector kid.
I'm just breathing.
I can see.
Breathing is good.
Yeah, dermal vector kid that he has more energy as a hunter and he needs to chase the deer, and you make him to sit in the class for 5 hours. Of course, he needs to exercise before he goes to school. Otherwise, he needs to burn that energy. Yes, but it's not ADHD. Just he needs to put him in a sport before school to play soccer 30 minutes. And no ADHD, I guarantee you. My son, I have son in New York. He's dermal and he has other vector, and he has these issues in school. They want to label. I mean, you understand what happened?
So he needs to burn
label.
that energy.
Of course, his energy is a hunter. He needs to. Universe doesn't know that we have iPhones. Maybe we still chase deers, chasing, and he has this enough energy to chase the deer or rabbit, but he sits in a room for 5-6 hours, and it's hard because he has to do something. Yes, that's the same. Anovector, he can sit no problem. He can sit all day long. He can sit on his chair, accumulator. Sit on the couch. I'm gonna talk, by the way, about anovector. They have some people they have like procrastinators. So we can talk about that next one. So when we started talking, it was about let's